To all my fellow overthinkers out there, it's time to stop doubting yourself and start doing. You don't have to think through every angle or predict every outcome. In life, especially in low-stakes situations, you need a bias toward action. You'll learn more from making mistakes and taking risks than you will from sitting around and overanalyzing every little decision. So, take that step. You'll find more happiness, meaning, and fulfillment by just getting started. Thanks for watching, and if you like this kind of content, please subscribe. When it comes to landing a high-paying job or finding a girlfriend, my comment section was filled with assertions like, "It's literally pure luck," or "You're just getting lucky," or even, "He doesn't realize how lucky he is." Others chimed in with, "You have to get lucky to make those connections, the rest of us just suffer." It was as if my successes had been written off entirely as a byproduct of random chance rather than effort, skill, or persistence. Some people went as far as saying, "If it's all just luck, why even try at all?" The thing is, if success is purely a matter of luck, why does it seem like some people are always lucky? Why do others, despite their apparent lack of luck, still manage to rise above their circumstances? These comments had me reflecting on whether my achievements were entirely due to luck, and if not, what else was at play. Then, amidst the sea of negativity, I came across one thought-provoking comment: "Volume negates luck." This single phrase sparked a whole new way of thinking for me. It made me reconsider how we perceive luck and success. So, what truly makes someone successful? Is it pure skill, good fortune, good looks, or something deeper we're missing? The truth is, it's a tough world out there, and while luck plays a role, I firmly believe that we have the power to minimize its impact by increasing our own efforts, persistence, and preparation. It's not just about what happens to us, but what we do with the cards we're dealt. Let's explore this idea a little more deeply. First, I'm not denying that luck exists, far from it. In many ways, I am extraordinarily lucky. I was born into relatively favorable circumstances. I'm healthy, my parents love me, and I grew up in a financially stable environment. Being born in a first-world country alone is an incredible privilege that many people around the world do not have. When I take stock of these advantages, I know that these are pure luck, factors over which I had no control. On top of that, I'm not unattractive. I think I'm a solid 6, maybe even a handsome 6.5 on a good day, and I've always been good at school when I applied myself. These are qualities and circumstances I consider to be lucky. But when I look at the successes I've had so far, in my career, personal life, and even on YouTube, was it all just luck? Maybe luck played a role in getting my foot in the door, but I don't believe it tells the whole story. You can be handed a lottery ticket, but if you never cash it in, it's useless. Luck can present opportunities, but it's our actions that decide the outcome. Let's talk about jobs. Sure, my aunt and uncle gave me one of my first opportunities, and there's certainly luck in that. But after that, the luck stopped and the real work began. That first job, where I was cleaning out closets and fixing monitors for $14 an hour, wasn't glamorous. It was entry-level, and I was far from what I wanted to achieve in life. At that point, I realized that if I wanted to change my situation, I couldn't sit around and wait for luck to strike again. I needed to take action. I honed my skills in coding, I attended career fairs, and I networked as much as I could. I applied to over 100 jobs, got rejected most of the time, and failed often. I have an inbox full of rejection emails to prove it. "We regret to inform you" became such a common phrase that it no longer fazed me. It didn't feel like I was lucky during those rejections, but without those attempts, I wouldn't be where I am today. Out of those 100 applications, I got a few interviews and eventually landed my current job. Volume, not luck, was the key. Now, let's shift to dating, where people often accuse me of being lucky for having found a girlfriend. Was I lucky to meet her? Yes, I was. I met her while on vacation, when I wasn't even looking for a relationship. But it wasn't just luck. The work I had put in before that, self-improvement, confidence building, learning how to communicate, all played a role. What people don't see is the hundreds of rejections I faced before I met her. Failed dates, being friend-zoned, swiping endlessly on dating apps, getting ghosted, all of that built the resilience and experience I needed to succeed when the right person came along. Luck can play a part in meeting someone, but sustaining a relationship takes effort, communication, and emotional intelligence, none of which are dictated by luck. Just like in job searching, volume plays a big role in dating. If I had given up after the first few rejections, I'd never have met her. Then there's my YouTube channel, where people seem to think I got lucky because I gained 4,000 subscribers in less than 2 months. What they don't see are the years I spent failing on YouTube before I found any success. My early attempts at gaming channels flopped. I made 25 plus videos with little to no views before anything took off. It wasn't an overnight success by any means. It was my third or fourth try at this platform before I finally saw results. The truth is, the more attempts you make, the more likely it is that one of them will succeed. People see the result and call it luck, but what they don't see is the persistence and failure that came before it. Success is often the result of continuing to try when most people would have given up. In my life, I've lived in a constant state of rejection, and this has helped me minimize the role of luck. It may look like I get lucky all the time, but I would argue that my consistent effort, what I call volume, negates the need for luck. The more times you try, the better your chances of success. It's like fishing. If you only have one line in the water, your odds of catching a fish aren't great. But if you have multiple lines in, your chances increase with each one. Life is a numbers game. The more applications you submit, the more dates you go on, the more videos you post, the higher the odds that one of them will be a success. Sitting around and blaming bad luck isn't going to get you anywhere. Instead, you need to focus on the things you can control: effort, persistence, and preparation. So, how do you take control of your own luck? It starts with recognizing that while luck is real, it doesn't define your life unless you let it. Keep learning new skills, keep networking, keep applying to jobs, keep going on dates, and keep posting videos. Every attempt increases your odds of success. You have to be ready when luck knocks on your door, and that means putting yourself out there consistently. The famous saying goes, success is going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. If you keep trying, it's almost inevitable that something good will eventually happen. The more you try, the luckier you become. So, if you're sitting there feeling like bad luck is holding you back, I challenge you to change your perspective. Each rejection, each failure, is simply a stepping stone toward your next opportunity. Don't let a belief in bad luck prevent you from taking action. The more you try, the more you improve, and the more likely you are to succeed. Remember, volume negates luck. Thanks for watching, and if you got something out of this, be sure to let me know in the comments. Let's keep the conversation going, and until next time, peace.